Suicide is multi-layered, is multidimensional, and we cannot say that the last event that is linked to the suicide is the reason. It may have been the one thing that set them over their age, and it may have seemed minute, but it has happened on a child or on a person that has already been dealing with so much. So this means that probably the child or the individual had been dealing with an array of issues over a period of time, and nobody has noticed this. That means that we are missing children. We are missing the clues that children are telling us. And one of the reasons that may be so is because between parents and children there is a generational gap that we don't understand the behaviors of children right now. Merely by saying, I don't want to go to school, it should click that there's something happening. Merely by a child changing patterns, behavioral patterns. We live in such a busy world, right? That you can go days without speaking to your child. That may also set the child over the top because they are feeling alone, they are feeling misunderstood, and just nobody cares. A person with suicidal ideation is very difficult to figure out because this person has shut down. They are not crying anymore, they're not making noise anymore. They've just decided that they want everything to be quiet. And what happens is that person's now sense of self, the person's sense of being evaporates. And they are then left with a shadow. Sometimes when we are in a situation, it is as if we are the only one in it, right? And when we find ourselves in that situation, although in retrospect we may understand that it wasn't the end of the world, but at that point in time, it is as if your whole world is collapsing and you are under a microscope. And all you want to do in Xhosa is vleka mhlaba ndilele, like, can the earth just swallow me up? Because you're feeling ashamed, you're feeling betrayed, you're feeling mocked. And at that particular time, we also need to understand the developmental stage in which a teenager is at, where everything is about self-concept, where everything is about peer approval. So when your peers then start, behaving as if they are attacking you, all you want to do is not be there. Even the friend that they thought they had is also either silent or participating, right? They're feeling alone. Teenagers or human beings who take their own lives, I would argue that they don't want to die. They just want to numb the pain. When a child verbally assaults another child, where do children learn this? Children learn this from their environments. And what is the immediate environment of a child? It's their family. It's their parents. So bullying is linked to the form, to corporal punishment, or behaviors used by parents to make a point. Just imagine being overwhelmed and having all of these voices, and these voices, remember, are happening at the mind level, and they are not communicating at the spirit level. What happens?